Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 24th Annual Garden State Film Festival. We are live here at the beautiful Berkeley Oceanfront Hotel in the Shared Universe Podcast Lounge. My name is Ming Shen.
CJ Cullen.
And we have an amazing filmmaker here. I came by, I was like, can I get in? I was like, we'll get you in. Can you introduce yourself and your film right up to your mouth, my friend?
Thanks. I'm Steve Peckman, and my film is Buddha Bottle. I am a film composer, and we made I made the movie with my collaborator Peter Harris because I wanted to be part of the AP&3 Film Challenge last year, and then we made this film together. So it's sponsored by the AP Asbury Park Arts Council, and you have 3 weeks to make a 3-minute maximum film, and there's certain directions, prompts that they give you.
Yeah, what were the prompts this year?
So
for
this year
challenge?
had to be filmed in have a scene in Springwood Park.
Okay.
Had to use a bottle as a prop, and had to include the line of dialogue of "Now that's a taste of Asbury Park," and the overarching theme was food for thought. And I actually have the star of our film.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite cheap beers. Is Buddha beer.
Buddha bottle,
the Buddha bottle.
So I do have an understudy at home in case this one breaks.
Yeah, and that's a real beer. You ever had it?
Yes.
No.
It's a good. It's a very light. I think it's just a lager. It's a light, just
Where
do you get
crushable
that?
lager. You can get it anywhere. It's very common.
So anyway, we decided to make since we had to use a bottle as a prop, we decided to use it as the main character.
Yeah.
And since I'm a musician and composer, the bottle is actually in the soundtrack, like baked into the sonic fabric of Buddha bottles. It's as a wind instrument, as a percussion instrument, and also as a guitar slide.
That's clever, man.
Yeah. So you had 3 weeks to do it?
3 weeks. It sounds like a lot of time, but it really wasn't.
No.
I mean, it's more than the 48-hour film challenges, but
those
3
really
weeks
crazy.
is not a long time in filmmaking at all.
And plus, I had the additional responsibility of creating a custom film score. For,
I was going to say score in 3 weeks is kind of tough, isn't it?
Just the score.
But for 3 minutes, but I also I appear on screen, and I co-wrote it and co-directed it with Peter, and he was the camera and video editor portion. So.
But we know the people that run that, so they also had the theater over here for many years.
Yeah.
Yep. So we
just saw them in Jersey City.
Oh, they had the showroom.
Yeah,
showroom. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, Michael and Nancy.
Yeah, Michael and Nancy. Yeah.
Yep. And so so we were selected as top 10 for the AP&3. So they usually get about 40 or 50 submissions.
Yeah.
And we were selected as top 10, and so it got screened in November, and then we got accepted to the Garden State Film Festival, which for me is this is my Super Bowl.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I love the Garden State Film Festival. I've come here, several times as an attendee, hoping to be on this couch one day.
Yeah.
So here it happened.
Yeah. Well, what's it like in the acceptance? I guess the email
I was honestly thrilled out of my shoes.
Yeah.
I was so excited to get that selection email about it, and to put that laurel onto our
the poster,
onto the JPEG.
That's
very
awesome.
Cool. That's a good moment.
That's cool. So you're a film composer by trade.
Yes.
What inspired you? I'm going to make a film. Why not? I like scoring these other people's films. Why not score my own?
Well, that really is the origin story. Is that for the AP&3 of 2024, I made a library of music available to the filmmakers, and I said, I don't want to be paid. I just, but if you use one of my songs, just let me know. Yep. Just that way, I'll take it off of the table, and no one else will use it.
Yeah,
and then I'll get a credit. Mm-hmm. So no one took me up on it. So I was just like, well, that as I'm fond of saying now, it just put enough FU in my fuel tank. So got to make my own movie.
But FU is a good motivator. It is. FU is definitely a good motivator.
I mean, I'm Italian, so vengeance is in my blood.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I.
That's great. It is such a great motivator, though.
Yeah. And Peter went on this great road trip with his wife last year, and he did these video postcards of other cities. So he was at the neon sign Museum in Cincinnati. I was like, wow, it's like they should really be hiring him to do that.
Yeah.
And when it came time for AP3, I was like, I'm going to partner with Peter on this.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
so, because we really made it as a love letter to Asbury Park. We tried to show all of the the greatest parts of it, and being that it was in Springwood Park, there's a very the very key scene of how Buddha Bottle ascends to being a musical hero of Asbury Park is that myself and Peter and our and the other band members are on stage, green screened.
Yeah.
But there's people dancing in Asbury Park and having a great time at one of the outdoor music events that happened every Monday night in Springwood Park.
That's awesome.
How was putting yourself in the film, being on camera?
I was not wanting to, so I was a little bit reluctant, but it made sense, and then plus it's like you have to arrange for people to be in places, and even I tried to hire 2 professional musicians to be my band, and they didn't show up.
They flaked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so the rest of my band. So Peter is the guitar player, but the rest of my band is this dad and his 5 and 3-year-old children, who were just like walking by. And
That's awesome.
We gave them the money we were going to give my musician friends.
Oh, wow.
And so
They probably did a better job too.
They were very joyous, and it was awesome.
That's fantastic.
That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's amazing. When the parameters were released, did you find them? I mean, it's always challenging, but did you come up with an idea right away? Like how long did it take you to be like, I got it, and then you're writing the screenplay?
So Peter and I decided that each of us were going to write a storyboard.
Okay.
So August 1st, we get the prompt. August 1st and 2nd, we are in our collective, in our separate rabbit holes. And on August 3rd, we met at my house for a few hours, and I pitched him my script. He pitched me his script, and then we bantered back and forth a little bit. And then we had lunch with our wives, and we went through and we did my pitch, his pitch, and our pitch, and it's like, what do you think? And that's why they get my wife Sue and his wife Andrea get creative credit.
Yes, they were there
in the film for sure. They were in the room, and and then Andrea came up with the idea of the Buddha bottle specifically because it has a face.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh, this, it will be like the main character.
Yeah.
So then August 3rd we had our script, and it was like, and actually having the limitations actually helped us make decisions faster. It was like, when you start with a completely blank canvas, you can go anywhere and do anything.
Right.
But having the directions, and the other thing that was really amazing is the APN3 Film Challenge night. It was like we saw 10 films that all got the same directions, and 10 completely different works.
So different.
That's pretty awesome.
And it was awesome. And so
was their music as good as yours?
No.
No, come on, no chance.
I'm pretty sure that mine was the only one with a custom score. But my friend Salvatore Zeppi made a film that was selected also, and his is so dark and and his is like, he kills his girlfriend because she complained about their food order, and he's like alone drinking wine at the table, and like, now that's a taste of Asbury Park.
Right.
And mine
like,
is
whoa.
and Buddha Bottle is so whimsical and
it's happy. Yes.
Yeah. And
so places.
So it's like, we had like both ends of the spectrum.
That's funny.
Covered there.
Wow.
and 8 other degrees in between.
That's awesome.
Great.
Welcome to the Garden State Film Festival. It's cool. We every song we hear the story about people who attended, and then they get a film, and it's huge.
It is
huge.
Yeah, I love it. It's such a win.
Yeah, for sure.
And like you said before, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Asbury Hotel.
Okay, cool. You're in that block. That's a good block.
TA16. Yeah. So with the previous. Previous
for sure.
guest for Ellen. So
that's awesome. Congratulations, my friend.
Thanks again.
Yeah,
Good
and I'm glad
times.
it all worked out.
Yeah,
so
thanks.
that's cool. And taken to other festivals or?
So we have 4 festivals in total so far.
That's great.
Oh wow.
So we got AP3. We have the Garden State Film Festival.
Yeah.
There was a film festival in Paris, which was very inexpensive to enter, and I wasn't sure if we were going to get into GSFF yet. And it was like very inexpensive to enter, and it was IMDb qualifying.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which was big for me, and so it got screened in Paris, and we're going to be at the Hang On to Your Shorts festival.
All right, we know that one. Yeah,
in Red Bank.
We know those guys. Yes, so that's coming up.
The guy who started that one.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
I am him.
yeah. But that's
anymore. I laughed.
that's cool. It's,
okay.
Beginning of May. Check that one in Red Bank. Sure,
Yeah.
that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, my friend.
Thanks so much, man.
Again, that screens tomorrow at 3:00 at the Asbury Hotel.
Yeah.
Definitely check it out, my friends.
Cool.
Thank you for joining us, man.
No,
for sure.
Thank you.
And GSFF.org, tickets and info. Follow on social media. Get down here. Films all weekend. Yes, the Buddha bottle, everybody. We'll be live streaming all day. We'll see you in a bit. See you soon.
Cool.
Yes.